Alrighty. We're on ready today, and we explore, and we have a very interesting topic today. This guy says, "What the fuck is happening with Facebook ads?" Sup, guys? I've been in advertising for 4 years, and this is the worst December ever. Normally, this time of year is when I achieve my best revenue. Not this time. I don't really know what's happening. I'm not a beginner in advertising, so I'd like to know if you're experiencing the same thing. Is this a general trend? I'm tired of spending time and money trying everyone to make it work. It feels like Facebook is sending me trash traffic. It's so inconsistent today. I even made 0 sales. It never happened to me again before. This guy says, it has been the hardest Q4 in many years. Still very profitable, but it's not what I'm used to. So for me, it's hard to say in terms of like the clients I'm working with. I have 2 clients that ads have been very, very good. Maybe like 3 clients right now. However, the ads, 4 clients I have that the ads are good. However, it's like not consistent. It's not consistent at all. One day the ROAS is 1.5. The next day the ROAS jumps to 2.5. The very next day we have a ROAS of again like 1.4, and the next day it goes to 3. So it's like very inconsistent, but overall my clients are satisfied. It's not what it used to be. So I'm not sure what is the reason. Maybe people don't have so much money to spend to buy products online. Temu or like Shein is coming to the scene, and a big chunk of the money goes there. So they are conquering market. It's hard to say, but also, in my opinion, it could be the economy. It could be also the targeting algorithm. So it's very hard to pinpoint one thing. This guy says this kind of bullshit happens every time after a big meta outage. I'm more than sure that they lose the user interest connection every time, and therefore the ad is shown to completely random people, and as a result the advertiser has terrible traffic. So we saw that a lot of outages happened this year. I'm not sure what was the reason. This guy says same here, went from 3 to 5 CPA on a 15 digital product for 4 months to 20-25 CPA the last few days. Tried new creative, same creative suite, metadata removed, older working creatives, and then a new pixel and a new ad account. No matter what, nothing is working like it was before the outage. He had an average of 12% add to cart rate for months. Now for the past 3-4 days, this has been cut to 6% add to cart rate. CTR and CPC and CPM have not changed whatsoever. At a bit of a loss here. I only say the economy is having an effect because I know many other small business brick and mortar owners who do not advertise on Facebook saying they're seeing lower than expected sales compared to last year. Oh, this guy, Digital D-Guide, says this year has been particularly challenging. Meta has been introducing so many new AI features this year and breaking existing features in the process. There was a massive issue, bug, whatever you want to call it, February this year. Many ad accounts, big and small, were affected for months. Volatility has been very, very high since then. Several outages throughout the year. Then again, we had massive outage a few days ago, right when businesses' shipping windows for Christmas are closing. A period that typically is really strong for businesses is muted thanks to meta outages, not to mention the lack of communication transparency about incoming restrictions that are affecting many businesses. Meta really needs to get their acts together because this shit has been really bad. Yeah, I agree with this guy. So advertising in 2024 is very, very challenging. In order for you to deliver good results, there is not much you could do. You just need to do the fundamentals properly. The fundamentals are investing money into what works and investing money and cutting what's not working. So those are the Facebook ads fundamentals. A lot of people would say that you need to be testing creatives. A lot of people would say that you need to be testing different ad account structures. Those are also important. However, when the product is broken, when the platform is broken, there is not much you could do. For example, if the platform is broken, you can invest like money and you can create a very, very good creative. But obviously, if the algorithm is not working properly, your ad won't work. However, in a normal environment, your ad might be killing it. So this is something that you need to consider. Whenever there are outages, whenever there is activities that influence how Facebook ads algorithm works, you might need to maybe like go back to what was working or just restart your new tests and start from there. For me, for my clients, what I need to do in order for me to get them results, I need to be really aggressive and cut what's not working. For example, if I see a net set that is not performing, I cut it immediately, right? I won't give it like another day or another like 48 hours or whatever. I'm cutting this creative immediately, or I'm cutting the ad set or the campaign immediately. So I'm really aggressive of what to cut and what not to cut. I'm very familiar with my KPIs. I know when to cut stuff. For example, I know for each of my clients when we are profitable. For example, I have a client right now, and if the cost per purchase goes beyond $70, I need to cut it immediately. I have another client, and for this client, I know that if the cost per lead the cost per book goes beyond, let's say $100 to $120, I need to cut this campaign immediately because there is no way we're profitable. So this is what I do. I also notice that at high scale, things tend to break quicker, right? If you run lower budget, you might not be affected. However, after increasing the budget from, let's say, $300, $400, $500 per day, it becomes like the wild, wild west. You don't know what's happening. For example, today is profitable, but tomorrow might not be, the next day might not be. So what do you do? How do you stay calm? I don't have the answer. So this is the problem we have. This guy says, was doing well right through November and into December, but my results died overnight around 2 days ago. Still in the toilet now, and it's been 48 hours, so I will turn it off and give it a break for a while. I guess just people have done their Christmas shopping by now. I'm in toys, hobby-ish. My ad results are the exact situation as this. Good November and December. Up until 2-3 days ago, my results just died. And I'm recording this video towards the end of December. As you can see, it's the 29th of December. And yeah, people are struggling. This guy says results have picked up a little bit today, 18 December, but I have to remind myself this drop-off happens every year. I live in rural Thailand, so Christmas isn't really a big deal here, but people in my target countries have already finished shopping for gifts, or they are not buying any more gifts online at this date. I went in and changed all my ad text from a Christmas message to more of a school holiday message that covers things right up till the end of January in Australia and United States. I've also reduced budget across Google and Meta ads, and I will be doing email marketing, influencer stuff, and a few flash sales to keep cash flow going through this quiet 3-4 weeks. Same here, he had the highest row of the month, Thursday to Saturday, then dropped off a cliff Sunday, going to make a new bundle and pushed via email social to make up the difference. Very exact same thing happened here. It's bizarre. That's a smart idea. We always get a slowdown mid-December to mid-January, and I burn a lot of money the first year by keeping our ads running. Stupid mistake. I'm not doing a pre-order 20% off sale. I'm doing a pre-order 20% off sale the next product launch in late January, and I will do some one-day flash sales too, along with an email newsletter and some influencer giveaways. exact same was amazing until 2 or 3 days ago. This guy said I had the best month in years, thought that I'd cracked the code. So what this really means, a lot of people think they cracked the code. I also believe this could be possible, but in addition to that, you need to have a hungry market. You need to have people who are ready to give you money. You need to have a hot product. I believe this guy had this thing. Things have picked up a bit today, but I'm going to wind things down for a month or so because we're in the toys hobby niche. Okay, I already read this. Same here. About 2-3 days ago, my conversions dropped off a cliff. I thought maybe my website wasn't working right, but it sounds like this is systematic. I think it's time to lower the ad budget. It seems like a lot of people are lowering the ad budget. This guy says, stop using logic, just cut the head of the chicken and say what you see in the guts to sue. I'm not sure what this guy means whatever. People all have their own theory about what's happening, and the one that always comes back is the economy and people are spending less. My thoughts, Meta with their update and outages fucks up the election that's occupying an entire country's mind, meaning gifts for Christmas were more on the background, and finally an odd date for Black Friday this year. Alright. So it's like a lot of factors. As you can see, a lot of people are struggling. If you're struggling, you're not alone. I also had to cut clients earlier this year because ads are not working for them. So no matter how experienced we are as advertisers or media buyers, some things are just not working, and no matter what you do, you won't be able to make them work, and this is just reality. So here you just need to be creating new ads, ad copy, ad angles, positioning, whatever, or are you just gonna call it a day? For a lot of the cases, if you don't have a good AOV, you might call it a day. I don't know what to say, man. Like, this is just the reality, and a lot of people are struggling. I don't know if you want me to take a look at your ad account and just give you like a consultation. Check the links in the description below, because there might be a solution, but I cannot really promise. This guy says, I haven't made a sale in 5 days. Bots are running ads. I've been having this problem for almost 6 months. I really feel like something has suddenly changed completely. Even though I did everything the same, I woke up one day and everything seemed messed up. There is nothing left that I haven't tried. I've even tried really ridiculous and absurd things, but no avail. Also, even if I manage to reduce the CPM, when too many customers come, they all become trash cans. None of them have any intentions of buying anything. They're like bots. The same here. Our last December was the best month. This year is been the worst so far. 1 day of amazing traffic and draws, and then 2 days of trash or crickets, like a pattern. I've been advertising on Facebook for 3 years with a decent budget, and it never looked like this. We need more details. Accounts. Yeah, it's just like pretty much everybody's affected in a way. There are people who are making a lot of money right now, but if everything was back to normal, they would make a lot more money. So they're also affected. I believe everybody is affected. This guy says, press leak to Ad Exchanger that the platform was going to change before Facebook was ready to had even informed their sales teams. Now they're scrambling and are starting with events. If you are in one of the restricted categories, for example, and you have a bunch of custom audiences based on different web pages, Facebook is stripping out all the parameters, making all of the audiences redundant. I just saw Facebook take a survey, abandon audience, pause it. I'm not sure what this guy is saying. This guy says, launch November 2024. As people make their choices, advertising, targeting ads to people in the EU, the EEA, and Switzerland may experience fluctuations. And so they said something is going to happen. Same thing. We're doing this. Is the EU making them? I advertise in the EU, and yeah, I have days where ads were not working great. They're forced by EU. My rep also told me that they will cut the cost of their free ad subscription by 40%, roughly 6 euros, and more people are willing to take this. This will have an impact on performance overall. Okay, so also right now, a lot of people are buying the check mark on Meta and they're not seeing any ads. I see. This guy says, noticed similar patterns last 2 weeks. December traffic quality dropped significantly across accounts. Ad fatigue is faster during holidays as everyone pumps budget into platform. Split test shows refreshing creatives every 3 days performs better than running same ads longer. Platform needs constant content updates to maintain quality traffic during peak season. Okay, I stopped ads day after 2 horrible days of result. We also saw a dip in our website. Okay, as you can see, a lot of people are struggling. I made this video just not to provide any solution because I cannot like fix how the ad targeting works. But I just wanted to make this video so you could see that there are people struggling. You're not alone. So let's see if this will change in the next few months. By the way, if you want me to take a look at your ad account and give you some ideas on what to improve during these hard times, just check the links in the description below. My name is Niko. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I'll talk to you soon.